son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King crown me lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. San Francisco ready for their first drive of the game on offense. And in his 9th season in the league, 6th with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
People thought Jimmy Garoppolo was only going to be a one-year placeholder in San Francisco when the team took Trey Lance 3rd overall in the 2021 NFL Draft. But then he led the 6th-seeded 49ers to the NFC title game just 2 years after taking them to within 1/4 of a Super Bowl victory.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to get our first look at one of the star faces of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City offense. Really the gold standard among NFL offenses since he became the starter in 2018.
We'll talk about Patrick Mahomes. What's a normal season for him is probably a career year for 99% of the other quarterbacks in the game today. 4,800 yards, 37 touchdowns, and a 4th straight trip to the AFC title game. He is making sure that all of us understand what he is doing is sometimes beyond spectacular, and his team follows accordingly. When he's under center, KC always has a shot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, what a catch by Valdez-Scantling. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Running left, Taylor. Down to about the 37. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On second down, Ingram. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On the draw is Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, plus multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The Chiefs sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give right side McCaffrey to about the 35, second down. Now a second down and 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abuka able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here we go. 20.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Javon Kinlaw able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
We didn't get to see how Javon Kinlaw followed up his rookie season when a knee injury ended year 2 after just 4 games. But when he's healthy, he creates rubble across the defensive front.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now Mahomes.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
They'll drop to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3-and-out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. McCaffrey running up the middle. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
First down now, but that clock rolling. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
For years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana game. These being the 2 teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame career. But now, of course, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Super Bowl 54 in Miami. That game won by the Chiefs 31-20 with that furious fourth-quarter comeback to win their second Lombardi trophy. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo over the middle, complete to Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will knot us up at 10. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1. And I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of of a gamble.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Butker's kick here is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. The football, it's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mitchell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. The kick by Gould is good, and that's going to tie us at 13. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up a throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Jackson's got it over the middle. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jody Fortson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Mahomes now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Call it no gain there on the 1st down play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Mahomes now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
again, it's Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashaun Gibson. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Oh, able to, and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And a question. So that challenge, a successful one. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And down he'll go at the 25. It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
On 1st
first down, Mahomes. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. That's Jason Peters, a future Hall of Famer perhaps, with a penalty there. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
In the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible.
Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to.
Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise, make graveyards feel alive, break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
I do the impossible, impossible.